In these uncertain economic times, it's easy to be worried about protecting your wealth, your hard-earned savings, and your family's financial future. Plunging interest rates, the devaluating dollar, and political unrest constantly threaten what you have worked hard to earn and all that you own. That's why now it's more important than ever to protect your assets and have the money you need to make your dreams come true. Welcome to the Global Wealth Fortress Report with successful global entrepreneur and wealth preservation expert Joel Nagel. Joel's helped thousands of people just like you protect what you have so that you can make even more and make your every dream come true. So, sit back and enjoy Joel Nagel's offshore expert advice on how you can live the good life at a great price, where the sun never sets on your financial fortress.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Global Wealth Fortress Report. I'm attorney Joel Nagel, and I am broadcasting to you today from the island of San Miguel in the Azores Islands, which belongs to Portugal. The Azores Islands is actually the convergence of the North American, the European, and the African continents. And because of that, there's a lot of great remnants of volcanoes and volcanic activity over the years. And in the 2 days that we've been here, had an opportunity to explore some of the really amazing geothermal baths and streams, even in one place where the hot water comes rushing into the ocean, and you get a really fantastic mix of hot water out of the geothermal spring and cold water from the ocean. We went swimming there yesterday. It was fantastic. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Golden Visa program. I am actually in Portugal because I have a 1 week per year. I need to spend time in Portugal, and of course the Azores is part of Portugal. So it's a wonderful opportunity to sort of have a forced vacation. I am here with my two youngest daughters who are in high school. They go to school in Austria, and we're on our way back to Austria. But they need to spend their week here as well. So we're enjoying having a little time first in the Azores, then we're going to go on to Lisbon and spend a little time there. I have some work meetings. I'm going to meet with our attorney who helped us with our Golden Visa, which we've had now for, this is the beginning of our third year. Now, the way the Golden Visa works is you have to spend 1 week per year. You can spend more if you want. You can spend full time here, but at least 1 week per year to maintain your status. At the end of 5 years, you qualify for permanent residence. And with permanent residence, you can apply for and receive citizenship as well if you'd like to do that and get a Portuguese passport. I think in the most recent survey by Hemmings and Partners, they do a index of all passports in the world, and I believe Portugal was ranked number 5. So it's really one of the top passports in the world. The U.S. passport and the Canadian passport, I think, were 8 and 9 or 9 and 10. So it's actually a better passport than U.S. and Canada. So we're here for our week to put our time in, and as I said, it's sort of forced vacation. I wouldn't normally take time out of my busy schedule to come here, but here I am, and it's really nice to be here. You remember from my last issue, we were having a interesting time traveling. The airports were empty, the plane was empty, first class was completely empty, the business lounges were empty. Well, we arrived to our hotel. It's a beautiful hotel in San Miguel, which is the main island in the Azores chain. There's about 130,000 people that call this place home. We arrived to our hotel. It's right on the water, and it's a large hotel. I believe there's about 200 rooms, and just like our airplane, there's maybe 15 or 20 other guests. There's so few people that I'm starting to recognize the other guests as we just walk around, show up for breakfast. The Azores, their main industry is tourism, so you can imagine with the whole coronavirus thing and very few people traveling, it's having a very big impact on these islands. Having said that, the people couldn't be nicer and more gracious. Everybody wants to do whatever they can for you to help you with your needs. I think that's very true of uh, Portuguese people in general. I really love this country. I started coming here over 10 years ago frequently. My oldest daughter, was doing an exchange year in Lisbon. So my wife and I had a number of opportunities to travel and visit her, travel around the country. And the more time we spend in Portugal, the more we love it. It's the people, the food, the history, the geography. I mean, this little island here of San Miguel is about 40 miles long and 10 to 15 miles north to south. And you just cannot believe how much diversity there is in this island. I mean, we went yesterday to a rainforest. We went to a tropical lush jungle that was heated by the geothermal springs. Some of the mountains, when you get high up in them, are quite cool if you want cool weather. Right now, I'm sitting down on the coastline. You can see the water behind me. It's very pleasant, upper 70s, sunny, nice little breeze. You just can't imagine a nicer place to spend time. So I would highly encourage people who are looking at getting a second residence or second citizenship to, consider Portugal. Now, it's not particularly cheap, and tomorrow I'm going to walk through all of the ways from the traditional real estate investment to philanthropic giving to starting a business, and I'll walk through them each step by step. I'll outline for you how much money you have to invest because this is an investment program. So the standard investment in Portugal is 500,000 euros, but there are a number of ways that you can bring that standard investment down from 500 to 400, 350, and the lowest level is 280. And surprisingly, even though I'm in literally a tropical paradise, the Azores themselves qualifies as a depressed economic area. And you can make some investments here at that low level, at the 280 and the 350 level. And, it's really not the most expensive way to get access to not only Portugal, but remember, Portugal is part of Schengen. So you have access to all of Europe once you have a Portuguese residence. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow. We'll delve down into the specifics. I want to thank you for joining me here today on the beautiful island of San Miguel. And until tomorrow, I wish you happiness, I wish you health, and I wish you a wealth that cannot be attacked by any other person. Until I see you tomorrow, have a great day. Goodbye.
Thanks for joining Joel Nagel and the Global Wealth Fortress Report, a whole new approach to asset protection and estate planning, so that now you can live the good life at a great price, where the sun never sets on your financial fortress.